Hello everyone. Are there any students in here? Yeah? Okay. Are there any lecturers in here? All right. Nice. So, students, why do we go to lectures? Well, to learn, obviously, but also we want to get involved. We want our questions to be answered. Lecturers, what do you want? You want to communicate your knowledge, but also you want feedback. You want to know what people want to know. So here we created an app. This is Zest. Zest is an app that we bring into your lecture theater an interaction. We want basically to improve attendance and participation. How? Well, basically there will be an automatic check-in at the entry as long as you have the app. And the second bit is the most important one here, live Q&A. You text, you share your question, people vote it if they like this question, because all your fellow students are going to see it, and then the teacher knows what question matters most. So now, I leave it to Chris, who's going to show you a demo of it.
Thank you very much. It appears my notes have run out of battery, so bit of ad lib here, but so what I'm going to show you now is we've been working very hard over this 54 hours to produce a working product. For this demo, we have some recorded content. And so what I'd like to show you is how a typical student will use our products, but also the lecturers. So we've produced two apps. One is for a lecturer to interact with their students during a lecture, and the other is for students to interact back. So one of the great things, the first great thing is automatic attendance. So this is done using Bluetooth beacon technology. You have the app, you wander into a theater, and is it playing? Yes. Okay, so the lecturer starts, you would have seen, clicked a button to start the lecture, and then so anyone who's in there who's triggering the beacon will be entered into the room. So on the right-hand side here, this is the student's view. This is what they'll see on their phone or in their browser. It's web capable as well. And on the left, the lecturer's app, where they'll be able to see questions. So the next thing that will happen is that you'll be able to post questions. So you're in a lecture, you're talking about something, you don't want to disrupt the lecture. English might not be your first language, or you might just be shy, and perhaps you miss out on opportunities to engage and to contribute to the learning experience for those reasons. So why not just post a question? On the left, it appears for the lecturer to see, and all the other students will also see the question pop up. The lecturer now, upvoting. So this is a really cool feature which is missing from all other similar solutions that are out there at the moment. You're in the lecture, someone posts something, that's really cool, I didn't understand that either. Let's upvote that. And it will rise to the top there and also on the lecturer's screen. So that the lecturer can see what is the most interesting question to their audience and make them best use their time. And this is the final bit. So providing feedback. So once the lecture is over, the lecturer, he can close the room, and that will automatically, everyone who's signed into the room as students will be given the opportunity to provide real-time feedback, which means that lecturers get their feedback so much quicker. And they can use that to improve their lectures on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, rather than monthly or semesterly. Pass it back. Thank you.
86% of the students using the actual solution given to them right now are unhappy with what they use. The Q&A that are offered to them is not appealing, basically. This is based on the survey we made. Also, 75% of the teachers, of the lecturers, would like to get people more engaged, so that would be crucially the solution. I'd like also to point out that the market is huge. In the UK, we have 126 universities, which makes out 1.7 million students. The charging fee would be basically based on a small charge per student, and will be paid by the university. And finally, as you may see, why us? Well, We are undergraduates, we are postgraduates, we are professionals, and we basically know about the market, but also we are able to efficiently answer this need. Thank you.
So it looks a good app. If I was a lecturer, and that would never happen, I'm not sure I'd want a mobile phone to be in my lecture. So my question is, do all of your lecturers allow mobile phones to be brought into the classroom?
I think it's almost a fact of life these days. And one of the great things that we've got here, having an app, is that we can draw people's attention back in from, Facebook, Candy Crush. People do get distracted. And there absolutely are apps everywhere. People bring devices into their lectures so that they can take notes, but they can also do other things. This is an excellent opportunity to keep them focused on the lecture content and contributing, rather than doing these other things. So it's taking the existing platform and drawing their attention back in.
So just to answer the question, do all of your lecturers allow mobile phones into the classroom?
As far as I know, yes.
And
Thank you.